everybody! Thank you for joining me today in another episode of The Infected. I am your host, Lethallady, and we are picking up right where we left off in our last episode. Alright, so back here, I have this ending right here, and then right here, I'm having the stone paths take over because I want it to look as natural as possible in this section. So that's where we're at with this. And I'm leaving some of this stuff exposed because I just love all of the colors in the plants and stuff. I want that to be left alone and exposed. I don't like that being exposed, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to leave this spot open too. I really like this little area. These are going to stick out, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. And I know it's going to seem kind of weird, but we'll see how it transpires. This is all really a huge experiment to see how it turns out. I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out, but basically the downstairs portion here, I want to leave as natural as possible. I'm not sure what I'm going to put down here, but one of the things I was thinking about was leaving the garden, the greenhouse and the town hall down here, because I think it's going to do better for the situation, but I might not. It's really just still all up in the air how I'm going to use this part. If I don't put all of the NPC buildings down on this level, they're going to be on the top level wherever that is, because I really do not want to see Mike reaching through the ceiling down into the other buildings to do his work. That drives me crazy, and it takes so much time because he'll go up and down stairs over and over and over again because he's confused. So whatever is going on in the coding has him super confused when I build like that. So I'm just going to try to keep it as simple as possible. And yes, we're going to build all the way up here. And the reason why I came out this far, I might change this because it's not really flowing the way I want it to right here. But I want it to curve out, so I'm going to be messing around a lot with the foundations. We have several different pieces here for the foundations. Like these triangles are going to be a big help with getting that curvature that I'm looking for. And so I want to play with that a bit, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep all of these foundations that are right here. I might end up destroying them and coming back a little bit more and then doing the curve. I'm not sure because I don't know how this is going to be massive. You know, this is pretty big right here, right? So that curve is going to have to go out really far if I keep it like this. So I'm not quite sure it's gonna work well. I might cut it back, I don't know, to here and then work on the curve. I don't know. I didn't really want it to protrude much past the rock formation here, and it already is. So it's something I'm gonna have to play around with in the future before I solidify everything. I don't know. And see, this is where the stone... This is not supposed to be a wooden one. This is going to be a stone path, whatever that block is called. I really want to see what's up there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build stairs to get up there. I need to get a lay of the land up there, see how this could work. And if it can work at all for what I'm thinking. So I think I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try to keep up on also the cement mixing. This is in the way. It's very crowded. I've got... Okay, so let me show you this. I've been working hard in getting all the cement. I think I have like 4 boxes of cement. And I've been putting them on the truck. So those boxes of cement I'm just putting straight onto the truck, and they are going to stay on the truck as part of the truck storage. So that's how I'm doing it. These are not full. These are just like, I mean, they're full of other things. Like this is cement, but this is my personal stuff. I need to move all that around when I get more boxes. The boxes that I'm going to put, or chests I should say, that I'll put up on top of the roof here, those will hold like my personal items. Food, water, clothing, first aid, and fuel. Don't forget fuel, that's important. So I'm going to rearrange a little bit of what's going on in here, but for the most part, I'm just filling these boxes up with cement, or chests I should say, and then putting them on the truck. I also built out a third soil extractor, or what do they call it? Clay soil extractor, yeah. Because I am struggling to keep up with my cement. I just don't have enough clay soil to keep up. So, yeah. It's a struggle. I'm probably going to be building more. But for now, that's just what I'm doing. And it's going to take time. So it's just a waiting game for these extractors to do their job. All of these now are extracting anything and everything because my needs have slowed it down for specific things. I still need certain things, but I'm just gathering everything. Just because everything is just taking time. And there's no point in rushing through everything when I'm still waiting on something else. So, getting all of that working and functioning well together is the biggest struggle right now. Like, finding balance, putting down more of these, getting it to produce enough clay so I can keep the cement manufacturing going. I need cobalt for those. Looks like I only need 6 more of them. That's awesome. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. I'm going to keep working on all of this, and I'm going to keep recording it just in case something exciting happens while I'm working on all of this. But this part right here, I'm not going to work on at all until I have enough cement to fill the entire truck and go sell. So this project is going to be a while. It's just going to take a while. I want to get this part done. That's my priority. So I've been babysitting these a lot to get that going. And now that there's new tech that they're selling, it may take more than just a truck full of cement to get everything. I'm going to be really picky though. I'm not going to probably buy everything. Because I didn't last season either. There was just no point in buying some of that stuff. I didn't find the value in it. So, and I don't think that's changed at all. Some of those perks, for instance, are just not worth worrying about. And some of the upgraded tech stuff stations aren't really that worth it either. We'll see. I would definitely like to play around with more of it this season. So that is also a thing I want to do. I'm really wondering if I'm going too big on this one and I should just keep it really simple so progression in the game goes more smoothly, because I have a feeling that with what I'm trying to do, it might slow things down. It might slow things down. It's just something to think about and ponder as time goes on. Anyway, we're in a storm and you can't really see much, so I'm going to pause the game, continue to babysit the cement mixers, and come back when I start doing something more exciting. I'm going to bring you back in really quick and show you that I am definitely slowly moving you out of here. I'm also moving a lot out here to organize it better because in there I was not remembering that I had a ton of ingots in there, and so I was passing them up for whatever I could find out here. So I moved all of the boxes out here, and we are full on ingots. Let me tell you, we have a lot, which is great. As soon as I start building more out, especially when I'm using glass, a lot of these ingots are going to disappear. So, because they'll be turned into screws, they'll be turned into, you know, frames for the glass and all that stuff. So a lot of it, as soon as I start building out more things, yeah. And I'm also started to fill up this stuff. We need more cobalt over there, and I can't remember how much we needed, so I just made all that I had, and I'm going to bring that with me. I'm also bringing more iron ingots, more nails and screws, and more fuel, because I'm going to put down more clay soil extractors. We need so much more to really beef up our production of cement. So I'm going to be placing down a lot of those as soon as I get back over there. And eventually, you know, I will start moving all of this stuff over there. I will probably put it down on the foundations that I just placed that are in the cave area, and just start living over there and start removing all of this, because it doesn't make sense to have two different places right now. I want to consolidate into one location because it also cuts down on a lot of the running back and forth I'm doing, which saves time. It'll save time. So I'm basically just chilling over here, giving time for those clay soil extractors to fill up, because there's not much more cement that I can make without having clay. And I'm filling this stuff up, just trying to organize over here more and see what's really going on and really think about what I'm doing over here still. It doesn't really make sense to still be over here. I'm going to put this stuff out so I pick it up in the next trip. I'll probably make a few trips. Let's see. That's almost full. It's not going to be much longer and that'll be full. I really can't wait to get these over there, but I'm kind of hesitant to move them because right here is where I'm getting all of the ore. I like to have them close by, so I'm going to have to think about that. Do I want to just tear this down, or do I want it to be, you know, a little production center I keep over here? I'm not sure. It's something to think about. I really don't like having it split apart. I like to have it all in one place so I can do my work all in one location. So, yeah. And I know I've mentioned that already, but it's really hard for me to let go of being so close to the cave. You know, so we'll see. I'm trying to think if there's anything more I want to take in this trip. I don't really think so. I think that I pretty much scoured through everything, and I have what I'm going to take. I don't know if I need any more of those. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab all of the iron ingots. See if I have any more. Oh, I have a ton more. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to take all of them. I'm just going to fill up with as much as I can. I wonder if I should make more nails. I think I will make some more nails. I don't think I'll make... Well, you know what? Why not? Why not? I have so much. I have so much. As I'm not going to be missing it. I can always come back here and make a ton more. And I have a ton more iron fragments that I haven't pulled out of those stone grinders yet. So I might just fill these 2 boxes right here with more iron fragments and bring them back. And just start processing them in mass. We're almost ready to go back. Alright, just made it back over here with all of the stuff. I'm going to see if I can complete these now. Yay, they're complete. That is awesome. I have 2 extra, which is great. Not a big deal at all. I'll go ahead and put those in there. I'm going to put those and these away as well, because I'm going to try to make some more clay. And I'm going to grab it from all 3 of the machines I have going. And look, they need more fuel already, so I'm going to take care of that as well. Do the split one. Usually I do the 10 because the 10 will do all of them. But if there's a pile that's not 10, it's better just to grab 1 and then convert them all like that. Wow, that was a major lag spike. I'm going to save. That makes me super nervous when that happens because that's usually what I go through right before I crash. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. And I don't know why I'm crashing, but it's pretty bad because it shuts my computer off and everything. I would say maybe it's heat, but my computer would tell me if that was the case, and it's not. I'll move you down here because you're an odd man out. Alright, now I'm going to grab some of this and get this going again. Let's see what else did I bring. I brought a bunch of stuff. Let's see. That is for more soil extractors, which I might as well go ahead and put. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need some of those. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's see if I can put down 2 more. 1 at a time, though. Oops. 16 planks. Yay. I just need 18 iron ingots for that one. Let's see if I have it. I most certainly do, but let's empty this one out first. Need 7 more. Excellent. Now I need to get fuel. And I'm going to go ahead and refuel all of them. That is in here as well. I'm just going to take all of that out. And I'll start with the one back here. Oh, that one's still going pretty good. There we go. And I was going to show you this too. It's nighttime, right? We're doing really well. I am not worried about power at all. Now, if I want to add anything more, though, I'm going to have to add more turbines probably to keep this going well. Not too bad, though. I'm really, really happy with this. I also haven't looked at what day it is. Day 60, February. So we should be nearing the end of winter. Where are you? I wonder if the fox is up here. I'm hearing it like it's close by, but I don't know where it's at. This is such a cool little spot. Oh man, I need to eat and drink some water. I probably need to make some more water. Yeah. Well, shoot. Here we go. There we go. And we'll get that cooking up. Where are you? Is he back here? No. I have no idea where this guy is. He's bright orange. He's really hard to miss. Sounds like he's just right here, but I don't see him anywhere. That is just bizarre. I really don't see him anywhere. He's invisible. That's it. Is he stuck up there? I have no idea where he's at. It so sounds like he's just right here, and he's not. Oh my gosh. Is he seriously stuck up there? I think he's stuck up there, guys. That's him right there. He's stuck up there. Oh my gosh. Sorry, buddy. I can't help you get down. Wow. That's crazy. I wonder if he would fall down if I got close enough. You can come down here? Can you come down? He seems pretty happy up there. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Well, that answers that question. That's where he is. He's up there. Poor guy. I think what I'm also going to do is build out some of these stone crate shelving units so I can consolidate the footprint of how much this stuff takes, because I'm bringing everything over here and yeah, it's taking up a lot of room. There we go. All right, time to move these around. Oh my gosh, that scared me. It made me jump. Ouch. We do not have a lot left. They like to come from this area. I have had them break through and come in at me when I was over here working. I didn't get it filmed, unfortunately, but yeah. It was only one guy that got through out of the two that showed up. And I don't know how that one dude got through, because there was still a second row of spikes in the way, and he somehow, like, maneuvered through that second layer. It was interesting. Oh, there's 3 this time. Sweet. Wow. What the heck? Did you see that? 2 of them, like, unstuck themselves and then ran away from me. Weird. I'm gonna grab that stick. That was really weird. Alright, well, we get to put down 2 more traps, which is fine. I do not mind replacing them. And I'm gonna actually... I think I'm gonna put in another row, because they get so close to coming in. I'll need to upgrade them, but that is not going to be a problem. Oh my goodness. I should so build the barn before spring gets here. I think that's... Okay, so hold on. I want to build a staircase that goes all the way to the top of those stone mountains. So I want to do that. And I also want to build out the barn. So that'll kill some time. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start building out the stairway to heaven. All right, well, not... That's a bit dramatic, but the stairway up to there, okay? And we're going to find out together what we are working with. Now, as you can see, there's 2 different levels. Maybe... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight up. I think I might go from this side, because it looks like that's climbable once I get up there. So I'm going to start here. Alright. I'm going to fill up with these. I'm going to grab some of these. I'm going to bring them close to me. We're going to give Mike some work to do. He's going to be so happy. I don't know actually if he is happy to do work, but I wonder if that works. I have not found a use for those yet. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Oh my gosh. Alright, bear with me as I screw a lot of this up. Oh, I thank you. Look at how fast he did that. Alright. Stairs. Foundations. We're gonna go up, up, up. Okay. Stairs. Oh, that isn't gonna work. Alright, see? This is what I'm saying. I mess things up really bad. This should actually be deleted. And I put down another foundation. There we go. Okay. This is going to be overkill, but that's okay. Oh. I don't know why I didn't just do it from down there. Like, hello? Oh, Lord. Okay. There. Uh-oh. Let me drink that real quick. Alright, we're going to do foundation again. No, I don't think we do foundation next. I think we do stairs next, right? Oh, no, we do have to do a foundation next. This is so confusing. I thought we could use those, like, yeah. Am I wrong? No, we can. Oh well, I've been doing it this way, so I'm just going to keep doing it this way, and it's probably like a big waste of material, but it is what it is. Because it's working and it looks good too. I do kind of like it. That's when you would think this would work, but it doesn't work. It doesn't want to snap to anything. There's like no snapping to anything. I don't get that stair at all. How is that going to work? That's going to work just fine. Oops, what am I doing? Foundations. I think I might want to go one more that way. This is interesting. All right, let's see if we can just do the stairs. Can I do another set? I can. Oh, we are so close. We are too far away though. Still too far away from making it. So, my thought is... Talk about a very elaborate setup here. It seems ridiculous and overkill. Even to me. But I kind of like ridiculous and overkill. Oh man, I ran out of planks. I kind of do like this. I'm sorry. I do really like this. You know, some of you might not like it. Some of you might be thinking, oh, what a waste of materials. Overkill. That's fine. You guys can feel that way. I understand. But I like it. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. Delete that one. Is this gonna get us up to the top? Oh, yeah. And I'll put another foundation right there. That's my thought anyway. You're in my way. I do not want to fall down and break a leg. That way you don't take up all the space. Oh, what am I doing? I always do that. Let's see what we can do with this. Wow, there's a lot of rocky, lots of rockiness still. So I'm thinking that this level right here is the one that we really want to look at, because this level right here is super rocky. Although, if we wanted to, we could come this way and build on this one. Oh, how cool is that? That is so cool. Yeah, I like the idea of building on this level and building on the next level. Oh my gosh. There is so much room up here. Like, really. If I don't fall through the world. Oh, here's the opening. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep. So we're going to build on this level and on that level down there. And probably on that level. There's about 1, 2, 3 levels I want to build on. Oh my gosh. This is going to look so good. I am so excited about this. And I think this one actually goes over to the cave, if I'm thinking correctly. There's the area that's off of that area. There's that. Okay, so the cave is over that way. I'm so thinking that if I build here, I can have an elevator that goes down here that I can use to get over there. That's a bit overkill, I will say that. But that would be really cool. I'm just saying that would be really cool. Otherwise, I would build maybe some sort of airwalk hallway and have an elevator that drops me off right at the cave entrance. I don't know. I'm kind of hyped on the idea of using what's naturally here as an elevator space, because that is just beautiful. Ooh, so many different things I can do. I am super psyched about this. I'm just going to come up here again. And this is a lot of room, you guys. If I actually used all of this space the way I'm talking about doing 3 different levels. One there, and then one here. The base will be huge. We're talking a huge base. Massive. But it would be so cool. We're talking 3 different levels. Possibly 4 to look over this little area. This would probably be my bedroom space. Just saying. We'll see. But yeah. I am really psyched about this. There are so many different things I can do. Oh my gosh. So these stairs, they're not the greatest. I'm trying to think of where would be a better place to come up. Maybe more off to the side over here. Like if I continue to... Oh, I know what I'll do. I will continue to build foundations from this area right here. Okay, this area. Build over here. And then that's where I'll put my elevator to come over to get up here. As for now, I'm going to keep this stairwell. But I'm going to configure it so I can get up here without doing a bunch of climbing, which is ridiculous. And a bit sketchy if you ask me. It's really sketchy. Like, am I stuck? Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna fall to my death. Yeah. Okay, so this has got to be worked on. Yeah, I might have to redo some of this. But yeah, we're gonna build... We're not gonna build over this like I thought we would, which is fine with me. The other thing I was thinking... I can get back up here possibly without dying. Yeah, there's just not much of an overhang right here to build off of unless I went up to that level. Because it would be cool to build something over there and kind of encircle the entire entrance of the waterfall area. Because imagine that lit up at night. That would be so epic looking. It would be extra space. Like, there's going to be so much room I'm not going to use. Like, at least that's what I have in my head. Like, I don't know how much I will need of that space if I use it all. So just a lot to think about. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that up here with this. I am glad that we got up there and looked around. It helps me visualize better what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue building this out. I really like this idea. And I'll end it here just like this is already showing, and then that way this will just be like a really pretty segue over here. And I may put a mineral extractor. Well, actually, I'm not going to need to do that. I can put my mineral extractors up there. So once I move up there, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. They have dirt plots, right? Can I use those to extract clay from? I'm going to have to run a test and see. In fact, I think I will. How many do you think I'll need? One? I think one will fit on that. I'm gonna have to use some cement to do this, so I'm gonna make a sacrifice here, but that just looks really cool too. I don't mind that. It kind of reminds me of the amusement parks in Disneyland, you know, like they would look like this. The stairs up to the haunted house or something, or like in a park where there were just the water slides, the structure to climb up to the top looks somewhat like this, or the old roller coasters or something. I just think this looks really cool. It's might seem funny, but I do think it looks really cool. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, if I really wanted to enclose it, I could with walls, but you know, I don't know if I'm going to go that extreme, especially for something that's temporary. If it ever becomes like a permanent thing, which I really don't want it to be, I want this to be open. Yeah, so anyway, what I was saying from up top is that I'll build this out once this stuff is out of the way, and put my elevator here and have like a walkway from the elevator that just comes across. I might have to build that sort of tower thing inside the rock face as well, because it's going to have to at least be a 2x2. Similar to what I'm doing here. I might end up moving this over here and taking all of this down. And that way the walk space and the tower that I would build to create the stairway up will be the same tower that I use for the elevator system. I might just do that. That makes more sense to me. It's not going to look very pretty, but we will try to do something. I really wish that he had more things that we could use to decorate, like vines that we could put on the outside of our building, or you know, if we could do brick buildings that have like similar to the stone walkway, moss in between where the miter is, you know. Is that what you call it? Miter? I know that's for tiling. Anyway, you know what I mean. I really wish that we could do things like that and make it look like it's old and it's been there for a long time and it's just part of what's natural and nature. Maybe he can do that someday, because that would make it look really cool. Alright, so there we go. I think that I'm going to now end this episode here. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you have any helpful tips or you just want to say hi, be sure to leave me a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate all of you for being here. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah.